and Rob will be evaluating our last speaker, who was David. So Rob, please take it away here.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. So David, thanks for letting me evaluate you this evening. Life is a negotiation. Very interesting topic. And again, I know you're getting near the end of your speeches, and as you get near the end of your speeches are getting longer and longer. They fall into that 10 to 15 minute range. So none of this, thinking of the speech on your way to the meeting sort of perspective here. And I don't think that took place in this case here. I felt it was well prepared, well rehearsed. I thought you had great structure throughout the speech itself. You started out with talking about negotiating with yourself. Now, for me, again, I'm kind of closed-minded here. I deal with negotiation all the time in my job as a salesperson. I didn't knock it down to the simple level that you did, but it made me have one of those aha moments. I mean, you were even saying, negotiate with yourself when you wake up in the morning, when you hit that snooze button, meditate, your choice of, do I go answer that email? What am I going to have for breakfast? Negotiating with yourself. And what I thought was some interesting quotes that you put together here, David, was everything we do in life is a negotiation. Take the risk. Negotiation is a skill and can be learned. And then you go through the rest of that first 4 or 5 minute section of your speech, giving us tips of how to go about that. What is a win-win, win-lose, lose-lose situation? You explain that very clearly to us, as well as then breaking it down. You gave us some quotes from a book that even brought some more impact to what negotiation was. I felt that component of the speech was really well put together, very well structured. The second part had to do more with, if I'm looking at it correctly, the role play with Raquel. And overall, I think the impact was the results you wanted. And I think in that discussion period in part 3, the discussion from everyone here was exactly that. Raquel gave you her feedback of that she didn't feel pushed or shoved into the role or anything else. Like, she just wanted some more information, and she felt like your negotiation was well impacted. Some of the improvement that I think you could have made was in that part 2 section, where on the initial part of your speech, you talk about breaking the ice, starting with I statement, showing appreciation. What I felt could have really made some more impact on that role-playing part with Raquel was talking about some I statements of your job as the area vice president, knowing what you pulled out of that role yourself. What did you prove? What did you get out of it? What was that excitement? Could have easily translated and negotiated over to Raquel even more. So maybe she wouldn't have so many questions. She'd be able to jump right into a little bit more. So I think if you were able to not lock that down a little bit more, maybe break the ice just a little bit more clearly of what was coming, I think would have been great. So I think overall, well structured and well put together. Nice job tonight, David.
Great. Thank you so much, Rob. Great feedback.
Thank you, Rob. So now I would like to call on our timer to please give us the